Okay, now we're recording. All right, so I kind of have everything set up here. I'm gonna go through, you'll have to see this production. Okay, you just gotta see this production. Look at all this stuff. Okay, it's awesome. So I'm gonna kind of lift everything up and then show y'all. So first thing, always, see this eggs? How many eggs are these? 30 eggs. And I'll kid you not, I will boil all 30 of these eggs because it's not just me, right? Oh wait, I forgot to introduce y'all to my buddy that I'm food prepping with this week. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, say hello, Dennis!
How's everybody doing?
Hi, Dino.
I'm doing a little Snapchat action over here in the back.
Yeah, while I'm doing all this stuff. So Dino is like, you know, hey, we were both talking about, like, let's get together, let's meal prep this stuff together. Nick took the kids, they're going to his in-laws, so he's done, they're done for the week for cooking, so it's just me. It's just me. So that's real easy to be like, oh, I'll just eat out or I'll just grab something. No, I'm like, hey, look, I need some accountability. Let's go to the store, let's split everything, and let's make this happen. So 30 eggs, they're all gonna be cooked. I boil them, and I peel them and put them, and we'll split them in half, and I'll put them in a plastic container in the fridge, right? So when you get the munchies, and you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat? Instead of opening the cabinet, and it's the kids' cookies, and their cereals, and all that junk, no, you just open the fridge. When you get hungry, do yourself a favor and either you go to the Herbalife section of your house or go to the fridge because you have less of a chance to do something bad in the fridge than in the cabinet with all the processed foods. All right, so that's my eggs. Also, huge thing, and I know it's summertime where we're from, but Andre, it's winter where you are. I make soups, okay? I'm huge for soups, and I do this for the kids too because they're kind of finicky with vegetables. So I shove a bunch of vegetables in the soup and they have no idea that they're in there because they can't see them. So I usually do a lentil soup because lentils have a lot of, protein in them. And so this is red lentils. And with my red lentils, I'm going to put some ginger in it and I'll make it spicy. That's kind of like the mom and dad soup. I call it like the adult soup because it's spicy and it's all these things that we love that the kids doesn't necessarily love. Okay. And then I've got regular lentils, right? And this one I do kind of more of a Mediterranean style. I'll share the recipes with y'all. Of course, I never stick to a recipe. So if chances are mine will not taste like what yours is because I don't follow directions because I like to have fun and create. But it'll give you a general idea of what I do with my soups. But in my soups, I shred carrots, I shred zucchini, I have fresh tomatoes in there, so that way there's tons of bulk, tons of vegetables. I have a can of chickpeas right here. I'm going to do a quick hummus. Chickpeas, slanutak in Croatian, I don't know what you call them in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice en español?
Garbanzo.
Garbanzo, sí, garbanzo. That's also in English too. Okay, garbanzo. So, and I'm going to make a quick hummus, y'all, 3-ingredient hummus. You put this, some olive oil, and garlic. If you really come to crunch, of course, it's great to add the tahini and lemon juice. But you could do a quick 4-ingredient in your food processor or blender. And what I'm going to do with that, I saw this. I'm going to take these cucumbers, and I'm going to slice them long ways with a mandolin. It's going to be like long, thin strips. And then I'm going to use hummus. I'm going to put hummus on there and probably like turkey slices, thin turkey slices. And then I'm going to roll it up. So it's going to look like little sushi rolls almost. I'll put those in container. Fun, healthy. When you open the fridge, you see that. You're going to grab that instead of the Oreo cookies. Okay? Awesome. Let's see, where else am I? Okay, also another thing that I do with the lentil soups, this is the Croatian version of Greek yogurt. I'll add a little bit of Greek yogurt to that for the lentil soup as well. And I can even put a little bit of Greek yogurt in the hummus. So you know how in hummus you have to add water to get the right consistency that you need? Adding a little bit of Greek yogurt adds protein to your hummus. It's a great way to get, to beef up the protein content of it. Okay, I have ground turkey. So one week I'll do turkey burgers. The next week what I do is I'll do turkey meatballs. Just kind of switching it up. Now, I do a trick with my ground turkey. I'm trying to reduce how much meat that me and the family, eat for reasons because of the environment, and just, I'm not like, oh, I need to go vegan or vegetarian. I don't like labels. But what I try to do is I try to bulk up my meat with other grains, so that way it stretches out longer. So in my turkey burgers, let me tell you guys, there's quinoa inside. I shred carrots, I shred zucchinis. That's all in the burger. They don't see it. One burger, if they're like, oh, I don't want the side of broccoli with the burger, I don't care, because guess what? It's all already in there, and they have no idea. Same with my turkey meatballs. Okay, it's an awesome idea. Also, I don't know if what it's called in the States, but there's these like soy granules. They didn't have it at the store. I have to go get some down the street, but it's like these dried soy granules. That's what they call them, soy granules. You can find in the health food section, and usually in the bulk section of like Whole Foods. And it's soy, but you just put it in, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, I'll get a picture of it and I'll post it so y'all know what I'm talking about. And you just put it in water. It's like dehydrated soy granules. And then you put it in water, and then it kind of like perks up a little bit. I cut my meat with that. Okay, so we're not just eating the meat. So either brown rice, quinoa, anything like that, or the soy granules, mix it with your turkey, ground turkey. Another thing that I'll do, this whole chicken, I will either roast a whole chicken. Roasting a chicken on a Sunday gets you, you've got a meal, you got like 3 meals you can make out of that. First meal, you could just do roasted chicken with like sweet potatoes. Okay, that's one meal, and broccoli. Second meal, you take the leftover chicken, okay, and you either put it together with some of your quinoa or rice and make a chicken salad, okay? And eat that with some tomatoes. That's your second meal. Your third meal, my grandmother taught me this stuff. You cook an egg and chicken the third time. You actually take your chicken bones, don't throw them away, cook it, and then use that to make your lentil soup. And because you can use that chicken broth. So one chicken gives you 3 different meals. That's what you call food on a budget. Menu on a budget. Seriously. You could do amazing things. Whole chickens are so much less expensive than buying just the chicken breast. And sometimes you need just the chicken breast because you're, grilling or something like that. But I'm telling you, if you're on a budget, a whole chicken is the way to go. All right, another huge thing that I do, guys, on a Sunday is I make a huge salad, okay? I will get a big old, okay, tell me, put your hands up if this happens to you before. You buy a head of lettuce in a bag like this, you put it in a fridge, and then you end up in a week throwing it in a garbage can. Who's that happened to before? Absolutely. So this is the deal. When you come back from the grocery, this head of lettuce, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to chop it up in little pieces. I'm going to put it in my salad spinner, and it goes in a plastic Ziploc bag, right? In the fridge, clean like that. Or I'm going to probably do half and half. Half of it, I'm going to mix with rocket or arugula, because I love arugula. So I'll do arugula. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get some celery. Y'all see what this celery is? Chop up celery, carrots, and I'm going to make a huge...
Apio.
What is it?
Apio.
Apio. Okay, and I'm going to make a huge salad, like a big old thing. So if I've got, press for time or I need a snack, I'm going to grab that salad, and I'm going to use the Herbalife soy nuts. If I don't have some chicken or something to put with that salad, okay, I'll have the Herbalife soy nuts. That'll at least give me 10 grams of protein, like with it. Or that leftover chicken, right? Or a turkey meatball. Put that on top of your salad, or the turkey burger. All right? Woo! A whole lot of business going on. All right, carrots and red pepper. This stuff I cut, chop, clean, have it in a plastic bowl. This is what I munch on when I get the munchies, okay? When I get the munchies, be careful about the grapes and the fruit and the bananas and all. It's high in sugar. So try to have now in the States, you get the baby carrots. They're already clean, peeled in the perfect size, and you just pick on the baby carrots. But I love sweet red pepper. Another thing to have washed, clean, and cucumber. Okay, these 3 things are going to be in a little plastic container, all ready to go. I need to open it up. So when I get the munchies, instead of going in the cabinet where all the processed junk is, I'm opening the fridge, and bam. Okay, let me have a little bit of this. Okay, and it's going to help. Oh my God, I didn't even take a sip of my tea. I need to have my tea to continue. How y'all like this so far? Is this awesome?
Good job.
Yeah, Dina, your work's going to start when I get off the call. You're going to be sweating. I'm going to show y'all pictures of him like chopping and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so, fruit. Fruit, I stick with like cantaloupe, apples, and plums. That's kind of what I have going on right now. How many times you threw away a cantaloupe because you didn't, I don't know about you guys, but my husband, this could sit in the fridge for 3 weeks and they ain't ever gonna cut it open and eat it. Now, if Alma comes along, slices it, they're like, oh my God, it's so good. Same as pineapple. I don't know what it is. What's the deal with guys? And like this, they don't eat this. They don't see this as food. Not picking on the guys. Love my guy, okay? My man is awesome. He rocks, right? But I don't know what, it's funny to me, right? So if you get this same as that head of lettuce, go ahead, clean this, chop it up, little bite. And you know what happens, y'all? The kids start opening the fridge and seeing this and eating it too. They like this stuff. You know, if it's all prepped and prepared and they open up a little container, it's in the fridge, they will eat it, I promise you. Or there's a better chance they will than if it's not there at all. Okay, cool. That, and then apples, of course. Oh, I'm going to make something else this week. I'll share with you guys. I don't have the containers here, but I'm going to make lasagna without pasta using zucchini and eggplant as kind of like the pasta. Okay, again, a mandolin, get those nice thin slices, or if you're awesome with the knife, thin slices, and use that as your noodles. The only thing is those recipes that use zucchini or eggplant, they tend to be more watery. So sometimes what you can do is add a grain, add something in there to kind of like soak up it. Or what you could do is put salt on the eggplant and the zucchini beforehand and let go some of the moisture, pat it dry, and then use it. So I saw this cool recipe. You know those mason jars or those glass jars that actually have the top on it? Like, you know, you just open it up and you clip the top. So I saw this. I'm going to share this recipe because it's super cool. They make lasagna in those containers and put it in the oven like that, and then you store it like that. So you open the fridge and it's like pre-made little lasagna, you know, already in portion controlled, ready to roll. I'm like, that's genius. They put the whole thing in like that. So I'll share that. Again, it's using zucchini and not using any noodles, any pasta. Whew. Okay, I think that pretty much sums it up. I have tomatoes. I always do for the week a bolognese. Okay, again, I'm using ground turkey. I'm gonna cut it with those soy granules so that it's not just pure meat. And then inside goes shredded carrots, shredded zucchini, fresh tomatoes. The kids have no idea. No idea. And it's in there. Because some kids don't want to eat, you know, the vegetables. I mean, I always struggle with that with my kids. So if they don't see it, they'll eat it. They end up eating it. All right. I think that pretty much sums up my plan for the week. Any questions? Any questions? What did y'all get out of this? Share with me.
I can agree with you with like slicing up your carrots and red peppers and all that stuff, because I try to do that too, because then it makes me grab that instead of foolishness that I don't need to eat, and then it's just so much easier to stick with my plan. So I'm all about like slicing up the veggies and storing them and you know. And I found last week too, because I threw away some lettuce, and I'm like, this is a waste of money. I need to stop that. So I did what you did. I like cleaned it all and I had it all prepped, and then Barry grabbed the salad. It was just so much easier because it was all done. Because, you know, if you have it done for the man, they tend to grab it and do it versus. So yeah, I agree. It's just the way to go to just keep food costs down and keep things efficient.
Yeah, it keeps food costs down. And then it's like when you have this, and then you have your Herbalife products, right? Like for your shake and all. I mean, guys, it's like, it's so easy. And then you also find yourself less times as a family saying, oh, let's go out to eat. We don't have anything. And that costs you more money and more calories than anything. Because when you're starving and you sit down at the restaurant, and then you get served a menu to pick whatever you want. Are you kidding me? It's like the worst thing in the world to do. It's like going to the grocery store hungry. You just don't do it. You know, if I'm starving and I'm getting ready to go in the grocery store, I literally will grab a protein bar and eat it before I'll go in, you know, or I have something, because it's like, you just look at the basket and it's like, I mean, Nick used to laugh. He goes, oh, you must have been hungry when you went to the grocery store today. You could tell, you know, you could really tell.
It's true.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys some recipes that are going to inspire me this week. I'll put those up. And then, I'm going to do, if y'all are on Snapchat, add me. I'm going to be Snapchatting like while I'm cooking and stuff today. And like basic things that are always in the fridge besides the cut up vegetables and the salad is always have hummus in the fridge, right? Because those you can like dip that. And then the other thing is quinoa. I always have quinoa cooked in the fridge because I can easily use that as a side dish to something that I'm cooking, or in my salad. I love one of my favorite salads: chickpeas, cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, and quinoa. Little bit of lemon juice, olive oil. Oh, and like if you like red pepper or green onions or something for a little, you know, punch, the best ever. Okay, quinoa is awesome. All right, guys, that pretty much sums it up. I wish y'all an amazing, amazing week. Set it up right for success. You know, plan out what you're going to eat for the rest of the week and plan out your exercise. Literally sit down today, take 20 minutes and be like, okay, you know what your schedule is already for the upcoming week, right? You know, where you going, who you doing, like what's all going on. So with that same schedule, plan where are you getting your exercise in and what food are you going to eat? You know, what meal, you know, your main meal. And lucky for us, if we're on the weight loss program, we only got to worry about one meal, which is awesome. Okay, guys, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and post it. Ask in the group. Thank y'all for being active. Post, share, be super active. Take pictures of your workouts and post it in the group because it really motivates everybody else. And that's what we're there for, to help support and motivate each other. Okay, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the healthy breakfast during our Mentoring Monday. So if you can, tomorrow, what time their time? 12:30 your time. Okay, and it will be recorded if someone remembers to remind me. And we'll be doing that call. And then, of course, our personal development call on Tuesday. All right, guys, kick butt this week. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey.